What up, y'all? What's going on? See, this is why we like footage. Now, y'all remember yesterday? Y'all see, I finna start a channel called "It Was All Good" just a week ago. Yeah, I'm gonna have a channel called "It Was All Good" just a week ago, though. You feel me? Oh, that's Aaron Rodgers, the GOAT. You feel me? I'm a Packers fan and a Kobe fan. You feel me? That's the Kobe Light. And of course, Mike Tyson. And of course, the GOAT up there. See, I've always been a Lakers fan until they brought that bum to our team and split up the young core of Lonzo, Brandon Ingram, Jordan Clarkson, Julius Randle, Kyle Kuzma. Ooh, I was ready for them boys to grow up together on the Lakers team. I don't care if we didn't win a championship. I want to see them grow together and become a team. But they brought in AD because of Bron and got rid of all of our players. But it ain't about that today. And AD ain't even end up being what he was supposed to be to get rid of all the players. He can't even stay healthy. But that ain't today's topic. It's Shannon Sharpe and Kwame. And y'all remember what he was saying about Kwame yesterday. Took it so personal. Call that man a tall farmer. He a bust. Ain't never did nothing in life. Number one draft pick. Bust. Took it so personal. But this is a year ago. Why the energy change, Shannon Sharpe? Because you was just praising him. Y'all want to see? Watch. Like the head, here it go.
Skip, I'm gonna keep it on the court. All that other stuff when they got personal, that's a little bit too much for me.
Oh, that's a little too much for you? But didn't you just get personal with Kwame yesterday? Calling the man just a tall farmer and he need to focus on his farming and he ain't even a farmer, bruh. You just seen him on a tractor and chose to say that. You made it personal with him yesterday, but all of a sudden a year ago, y'all see the date up there. A year ago, you was praising the man, saying we can't blame him. Let's hear it again. You shouldn't take it personal.
Shannon, what is your reaction to Kwame's thoughts? Skip, I'm gonna keep it on the court. All that other stuff when they got personal, that's a little bit too much for me, and I
Right.
don't want to partake into that. They said what they said. I wish it would have never got that. You want to critique someone's play, critique someone's play. I agree with him. Skip, I think Kwame has some very valid points, Skip. And I think
He
the thing
do?
is Jordan's style worked really well with grown men.
Right.
But that's not what he was getting with Kwame. He was getting a 17-year-old kid straight out of high school kid, Skip. And for me, I don't understand. That would be the equivalent of Fox hiring me 5 years ago. And my boss is telling me, man, you ain't nothing. You tell me, hey, everybody go out there. I don't even know why we signed you. I wish I could get rid of you. If you constantly beat someone's confidence down, Skip, he's 17.
Oh, look at that. All of a sudden, he's coming to Kwame Brown aid. He's even comparing himself to Kwame Brown, saying, we're alike. That's like if Fox came to me and did that, what they did to that boy. So now Kwame Brown didn't get developed and end up not being the greatest, but just yesterday you was just killing that man in the on your show. You had a whole bunch of bass in your voice. But here just a year ago when you was praising the man, saying he wasn't a bust, he was just underdeveloped, you didn't have all that bass in your voice until he talked about your backshot buddy LeBron. That man has a wife, like Kwame said. Get up off your knees. He don't want you. He don't want Nick Wright. He has a wife and children. But let's continue. Since you had the different type of energy yesterday, but just a year ago, it was this.
He's not a 25-year-old. He's 17.
Right.
And we're reporting one of the reasons Abe Polian, rest his soul, fired Michael Jordan. He did not like the way he talked to the player. He did not like the way he treated the player. He felt it was unnecessary. He said, you know what? I'm the one person you can't talk to any kind of way. I control the reins. You're up out of here. I do. Skip, I'm not saying that Kwame Brown maybe would not have been an All NBA or an All.
Look at all this praise. But yesterday,
Beat his confidence down so much.
well, you was beating his confidence down yesterday. Wasn't you telling him he ain't never been nothing? He on the Mount Rushmore of bust. But a year ago, you shouldn't beat nobody confidence down, especially Kwame Brown. He did all he could for an undeveloped kid and stayed in the league all them years. Other teams wanted him. He ain't never get kicked out. The other teams kept grabbing him. Every time another team let him go, somebody else wanted him. But you can't beat his confidence down, right? But yesterday you had all that bass in your voice, Shannon. Yeah, for LeBron. Because Kwame said something factual about LeBron's last few shots. The first one he passed up on the shot and gave it to Schroeder, turnover. The next one he went left, which he don't really do, and did a fadeaway going out of bounds, bank off the side of the backboard. And the last shot he dribbled into traffic. Murray didn't come get him. He dribbled into them and jump step and traveled and got tied up. And Kwame said Kobe would have rose up. Michael would have rose up, stopped on a dime. But you wouldn't have been stopping that shot from going up, make or miss. They would have made that shot. Where did Kwame lie at? And then Shannon get out his body because Kwame went viral for telling the truth. Kwame been going viral for saying stuff. Why you ain't jump down his throat until now? You always fighting for LeBron like he your wife or something. You go to games, you want to fight players, you want to do this and that. You want to go fight Dylan Brooks in a sweater, in a quilt sweater, and Ja Morant over what? Watch the game over LeBron. You want to be that man, that boy, baby daddy.